Well, it's not doing one thing. I think it should really be called do everything. It's not just one thing. I think it's our responsibility to do as much as we can to help disadvantaged people. And photography is a very, very powerful tool. I'll give you a very quick example. When I first started at Sports Illustrated, I worked with Lynn Johnson, who is a wonderful photographer, and she went to the Dominican Republic on her own with some other causes, and while she was there, she photographed these kids playing baseball in the street, but they were using branches for bats, and they were using stones for balls, but they were happy and they were proud, and she took these beautiful, beautiful pictures of these kids holding 2x4s and pieces of trees. And when I saw these pictures, I actually got the magazine committed to publish a spread of the photographs with the portraits. We got such a huge response from our readers, just from the picture appearing in our magazine, from people who were calling up and saying, you know, I've got a bunch of baseball bats in my garage that I'm not going to use. I've got some old balls and gloves and stuff like that I'd love to donate to the kids. And we received hundreds of emails and phone calls, and I called every one of them back. And I said, look, in addition to the baseball bats and the balls, these kids also need loose leaf paper, and they need backpacks, and they need school supplies. So for every baseball you send, send me some loose leaf paper. Over 6 weeks, we received 17 crates of material, mostly school-related goods. Lynn Johnson and myself used our frequent flyer miles, went back to this little town of Bayaguana in the Dominican Republic, population 1,400, found the kids and gave them new baseball bats and gloves and stuff, and also some school supplies. And all of the rest of the material that was donated was given to the schools for community use. So one photograph taken by one photographer, published in one newspaper or one magazine in our instance, resulted in hundreds and hundreds of people taking action to do the right thing, to do the one thing that they could.